The Daily Mirror newspaper reported Minister Malik together with Minister Kabir Hashim will leave to Oman to discuss matters surrounding the oil refinery in Hambantota, which supposedly is a foreign direct investment. FDI procedure is that a foreign investor visits the country he intends to invest in. Once an FDI is confirmed, it is rare that a high-level delegation comprising of 2 senior government ministers are required to travel to meet the party officially announced as a minority stakeholder in this investment. But that is exactly what seems to be happening here. So why are Ministers Samaravikrama and Hashim making a beeline to Oman? Deputy Minister Nalin Bandara Jayamaha clarified during a media briefing that this project will include the government of Oman as investment partner. Despite such claims, neither the subject minister nor the government of Sri Lanka is yet to confirm the nature of the relationship between the respective project and the government of Oman. While Oman's oil ministry promptly denied being part of the plan to build an oil refinery in Sri Lanka, and there have been no reports regarding a change in their stance. Meanwhile, a director of Silver Park International, S. Jagat Rakshakan, a former Indian government minister, said he had only submitted a preliminary proposal to the Sri Lankan government to invest in the project and had not finalized any terms of the deal. He further stated that a financial viability assessment of the project is yet to be done and the equity partners for the remaining 30% of the investment is yet to be sorted. It is against this backdrop which raises serious concerns on the minister's visit to Oman. Could it be an effort to salvage some sort of deal or an attempt to conceal what is clearly a dubious project? The questionable nature of this project was highlighted continuously by both local and foreign media as well as Transparency International Sri Lanka. The government of Sri Lanka has so far failed to provide justifiable answers to all these questions that have been raised. Now, on a similar note, following are some views expressed in the political arena regarding this project. Now they hired a minister from Oman. They came and said that the foundation stone was laid, but the Oman government is unaware as to how the expenditure for this project is handled. We know that Ministers Kabir Hashim and Malik Samaravikrama will visit Oman to discuss on this project after they have already laid the foundation stone.
They laid the foundation stone prior to discussions. They are going in for discussions now. It's a question about what they are going to discuss. Any investment that is made will not be a success as long as these corrupt parliamentarians are in power. This government even took bribes from those who came to take the garbage dump. So if they are taking bribes for garbage, what can we say about the other projects?
Oman.
Oil Minister of Oman was the chief guest at the event, but the Embassy of Oman says there is no such investment. No, they will not. You know well enough that we have not got any foreign investment. The investors will never want to invest in such a disorganized political environment.
He's saying that they are not ready for this, or that they still haven't done an assessment and an environmental study on this.
Oman petroleum authorities have denied any involvement in Sri Lanka of a joint venture. This is a serious matter. In answer to this, the government brought down a person supposed to be an authority or a personality from the government of Oman, but he spoke not one word before the public, and therefore there is a question that arises whether this was some impersonation arranged. Mr. Rakshasan, South Indian politician, he had said, I had expressed an interest, but nothing positively has been laid down so far. Therefore, the matter remains a dubious agreement. We raised these issues not out of any personal spite towards the Prime Minister or the government or any member thereof, but for the reason of our interest in the public.